Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're here to do more of Bleach Spiritual Awakening. I know, but you say you aren't gonna. I say a lot of things commonly. I am a very talkative man, but I wanted to do some showcases today because I'm in the mood right now to do showcases, which is very rare, so I plan to do 3 today. The first one is going to be White Zangetsu in his Bankai form at rank 14, one of my favorite characters to use as a support, so I'm actually looking really forward to this. The other 2 are going to be, and I quote, Urahara, rank 14, and Shinji, rank 14. And then I'm going to make a video later, at the request of one person, to show every bond inside the game. I don't have them maxed out, but I can show them. So, let's go ahead and get this shit done. As White Zangetsu, I am going to try to attempt a few levels on Chapter 13 Elite. We're going to see how many I can get through before I end up struggling a little bit. So, we'll play as White Zangetsu, and who's a good support, actually? That's a good question. Probably Byakuya, honestly. Have I actually done a Byakuya rank 14 showcase? I don't think so. That could be a very interesting thing a little bit later. But for now, we're here to play as White Zangetsu. So let's get this shit done.
2, 1.
Howdy. I probably should have showed his attack moveset first. Just give me 1 second. I'll do it after. I just forgot completely because I'm bad at things. Because obviously, I've never been the greatest at these situations. However, his third just destroyed all of them very easily. His third seems to be like one of the best burst damage attacks in the entire game. Just because of the sheer amount of hits and the entire area of effect on the screen. We're actually gonna go ahead and see what his attacks are here, and then we'll be good to go. So he farm changes at rank 10 and doesn't change at all until at all after that. So yeah. His first is Getsuga Tensho, where he does a Getsuga Tensho and then double dashes with the white and red, which looks really cool, by the way. Psycho Spiral, which is the spin, and the spin. He has the exact, so this second attack is the exact same as his normal attack, so it kind of links into each other. His third is a lot of slashes in 2 different waves, or 4 different waves, and then he does like slashes all over the screen. And then he gains also a 10% bonus to damage, which is like incredible. I think he's one of the best characters to invest in, honestly. Especially early game. I find early game one of the best things to invest in is Dangai immediately, White Zangetsu, and to rank 10, and then Byakuya, and then you can do whatever you want afterwards. It's just kind of the best way to start out, I find. Obviously, different versions of different priorities and different things are different importances. Like, for example, on Soul Awakening, I would say that the best thing to invest in would be Stark, because Stark has the best burst damage in the game right now, and he's not that hard to get. You need about 80 keys to be able to get him, and then you gotta get him to rank 10, which is a lot of Megatamas, granted. That's a lot of things to invest in him, but honestly, it's kind of worth it. He's gonna be relevant for a long time. Hell, he's still relevant inside the meta inside Bleach Death Awakening. So at this point in Soul Awakening, this is Spiritual Awakening, by the way, at this point inside Soul Awakening, I'm fairly sure that Stark could completely destroy early on inside the game. Obviously, that's just my perspective of things. I haven't actually used him as a character, so I don't know everything. And never trust me as an absolute, because only Siths deal in absolutes, and I haven't watched Star Wars, so it's all okay. I actually have to show off his normal attacks, don't I? Should probably do that. Here, I'm gonna do a spin, then I'm gonna run away to do his normal attacks. So it's just this. It's the exact same as the second, basically. But it's a little bit of a strange version of a second, I suppose. It's not quite the same. Oh, I missed that. Well, he's dead. Oh, there's a second wave. Oh shit. I could have just waited. Alright. I'm taking very little damage, luckily, which is nice. I also missed that. It appears that Shinji just bounces around the area really fast. Like, he goes back and forth, it seems. Here, let's pop some sisters. Hey, sister. And they're dead. They're actually fucking dead. That was easy. I'll take that. So what I find is the best way to engage in combat is use your third, because it doesn't really stop unless you get hit by something really big, but at that point, you're usually catching them anyway. So inside a level like this, you usually do third. Oh, it's me. Hello, me. Yeah, usually do your third, do that for a little while, then perhaps your second, then you turn around, use your first, and try and do your third again. It's just a generally great combo. Plus, if they're behind you, they get hit by it anyway. You don't have to spawn into his Bankai form, by the way, so this is actually kind of cool. Because this is Bankai White versus Bankai White. I didn't expect this, actually. I didn't remember this was a thing. Here, I'm going to go ahead and use my third again. I think it's just a really good plan, and I want to kill Zangetsu as soon as possible, because he is a pain in the ass to deal with, especially when there's constant crits. So, let's do it. There we go. Good old fucking job. We did a good thing. So now that we've kind of done a few of these, I think we're kind of good to be able to go and do a couple of arena matches, because you generally see what you can do with White Zangetsu. He instantly does a lot of damage. His support is gain attack every single time you get a hit done. He also has incredibly high power. So what you end up doing is he has the highest power possible for any hit character, and let me see where it is actually. Where's his support thing here? Actually, don't see it. Here, let me go show it on actual level to be able to show off what his exact support is. I actually don't remember 100% what it was. We'll just choose whoever. Doesn't actually matter. And I want to go down and scroll down to his. Any attack grants attack plus 2508 for 6 seconds. Now, using that, you can instantly get a lot of damage done if you just immediately start bouncing into attacks. Plus, combine that with Yamamoto's link, which is when HP is above 90%, attack plus 2508, defense plus 1881, recovers 5 Ryokus per second. So basically, you're constantly getting Ryoku back. You gain a bunch of attack, you gain a bunch of defense, and you can do so much damage they can't do anything against you. As a combo, that's probably the two best supports in the game currently for the current scenario. So in the end game, it seems like they're universally the best thing to do. Obviously, there's higher power characters up here, and like you can go for higher power, but at the same time, the link kind of matters. And considering these links are all based on HP recovery, it's not that important. So yeah. Plus Kaname's, his link is only a defense down by 1881, not 2508. So in the end game, it's still not as good. So I just find this is actually a really good thing to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to play as White Zangetsu inside Arena. We're going to see what he can kind of do here. In general, the team I want to use, I think, is going to be this team. Perhaps not going to be the greatest against the team we're currently facing. Well, here's what I'm thinking. The Mugetsu off of Bankai is going to stop the healing of both Ukiura and Aizen. The Zangetsu the old man Zangetsu that I have is going to interrupt and knock them upwards, as well as pop his third to be able to keep them in the air until White Zangetsu is able to use his third and do the entire screen worth of damage in terms of burst. So that's going to be our attempt here, and I'm going to see if this works out. Not especially confident, but we're going to see. Their power is 100,000 above us, which is a pretty big deal. It's okay. We also have equal Ryatsu, which is kind of sad. What I'm noticing is my White Zangetsu was knocked in the air immediately, and he has not been able to do a single thing so far. He just did his first attack, and he did his spin. That's okay. Oh, he did his third. And the burst is done. So yeah, it seems like that team actually works out really well. As an Ichigo team, or an Ichigo plus the inner Ichigos, I think that worked out really well. I remember in the early game, I was talking with a friend named Tom about how this team could actually be really good because it's super based on juggling. And it seems like that still holds up to this point in the game. For example, I'm going to go ahead and try and fight here. We're going to see if this still holds up. Can we beat Hokyoku Aizen, and Grimjow. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see here. Also, this is Fanat Batman. I remember fighting this guy a lot in the past.
3, 2, 1.
He has higher Ryatsu than me. That's really bad. Yeah, that's about how it goes. That's how Ryatsu works. Despite how tanky Zangetsu is, he still gets destroyed when he doesn't get the chance to actually pop off. I feel like we also just got a bad roll of the beginning of that fight as well. I think currently the Purgatory is for females, so I can't actually show off White Zangetsu inside that. Maybe we should do Elite Duels. Elite Duels actually seem like a pretty good way of going about things. Yeah, it's female. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some Elite Duels here. I'm going to try to use White Zangetsu against... Oh my god! Fuck you! I'm just gonna fucking quit right now. There's no chance there, by the way. There was absolutely no goddamn chance I was gonna beat any of those. All of them had higher power than my best team. It's just not happening. We're gonna try to... We're gonna use a White Zangetsu team against this, and we're going to see how that goes. I'm gonna use this team. We're gonna see if they can beat... The issue is still ranked 14 Full Hollow Ichigo, because that's actually very scary. His interrupts are insane, and he can do so much work. It's not good. So we'll see here how this goes. He has higher Ryatsu as well. The interrupt immediately took us down. The higher Ryatsu is just going to crush us completely. God damn it. We did 0 damage, by the way. If I look at this, my Ichigo did the most damage, and he survived for 5 seconds. So, that's about how it goes. Elite Duel has gotten impossible on Spiritual Awakening, because after about 2000, it becomes impossible to get any more unless you have paid so much that you have Ryatsu rank 12 and Spirit Skeleton rank 6 or above. So, it's kind of rough. It's kind of a rough time. I'm just going to go ahead and use my OG team to beat this guy, so I don't actually lose all that many points. But, you know, how it goes. I think White Zangetsu, I just haven't been able to give him his full potential, but in early game, especially when he shines, because at this point in late game, he's kind of a character, you know? I'm starting to make that tier list again. I need to try and do it updated with, like, the end game powers and all that, but I've been lazy. We appear to be even with the 600,000 power team. With our best team. And we could possibly lose to a Bankai from this Byakuya, because that's actually really fucking scary. Yep, because he can combo for literal years. Please just kill him. Please, yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. At least we got one thing done. Yeah, I feel like I can't give the justice that White Zangetsu really deserves. He does put in a lot of work as a character, especially, I think in the early game I did show him off a little bit, and like, when I first got him, he was destroying people so easily. That was pre-Bankai even, I believe, so, yeah. Here, we're gonna go ahead and use him against a division boss here, and we're going to see how that kind of goes. And for support, we're going to use... Maybe Byakuya isn't a great plan, because, like, You know what? I'm going to use Kaname. Because I don't really need extra Ryoku here. Because I kind of will already have plenty, because I don't really spam that much. So I'm going to gain Ryoku off of Yamamoto. I'm going to deal defense down via Kaname, and my own Link is going to give me attack up whenever I hit the enemy. So with a crit build, I think that's going to be incredible. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do, buds. This should be pretty good. And we'll go back into his third, because that just works out really well. Though it seems like we're not doing the greatest here, in terms of damage so far. Granted, that's by my standards. My standards are really high for damage because of Uryu. Hey, you just got hit by the tail end of it, so you end up getting hit by the entire combo. Good job. Respectable. And dash, 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 down. Yeah, okay. I keep on catching him with this third. It's just working out really well. We'll be able to get probably an entire gauge done here. In terms of damage. Actually quite good. And dash around. I'm gonna go ahead and back off a little bit. Just because I want to regain my stuff before he goes into rage. Because that's going to be a very dangerous time. Hopefully I can catch him in my third when he oh, he is in rage now. Okay. I'm gonna go use Sister's Gift here. Because that's going to knock him up. And do a bunch of damage. Oh, can I hit it? Yep, okay. I'm doing the dashes now. That's perfect. Okay, back away, back away, back away, back away. I missed. Come on. Let me hit it. Let me hit it. Let me hit it. Come on. Dashes. Yes. Okay, cool. We're gonna get an entire gauge done here. Oh, nope. He didn't take the entire gauge. Scratch that. I may not actually... Nope. Nope. Didn't get an eighth of damage done on him. However, what we did end up getting is roughly about 35,000 or 35 million damage. Not the best. You guys are gonna fucking get super angry at me about that. It's okay. It's just not the greatest for my current situation. Comparing to 130 million with Uryu. Holy shit. But for now, we are done. Thank you for watching. White Zangetsu is an amazing character, worth investing in if you need a good support to use, if you need a good early game character, or if you just need to get the links for Ichigo, because honestly that's a really important thing, because he needs that for the Sensei and Friend. Additionally, I am going to do 2 more showcases now, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.